as far as the landscape afterwards, like the aftermath of this movie, I have a couple of ideas. Um, they have created archetypes in the MCU that I feel like each one of these phases, even if or as old characters go out, new characters come in, they have to fill these archetypes. Tony Stark was the archetype of the resources guy. He had money, he had tech, he had smarts. All right? So, of course that's Panther. Of course that's Panther and that's Shuri. Though they are going to be the next wave that takes Tony's place as far as access to tech and money and this, that, and other. Now, as far as they don't need a replacement for the cosmic god thing, Thor's going to be around. Yeah. He's going to be around. I do think, though, that as time goes on, Peter Parker's character, more so than what they did in any of these other Spider-Man movies, we're going to see the science, his science acumen being played to a lot more. Just the idea, because he looked up to Tony Stark as much as he did and wants to be like Tony. Like, they've kind of glossed over how scientifically literate Peter Parker actually is in some of these other movies. They may have referenced it, but then he didn't really do anything. The most he's done in a lot of these other movies was he created his web stuff. Yeah. So they was, oh, that's amazing, and then that's it.
Yeah, it is.
But he's done more. Right, that's scratch surface of what Peter Parker can do.
Well, I want to see a Peter Parker Shuri mission.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I think, one, they're the future of the franchise. I believe that because these other our actors are getting older. We'll say this. Marvel Studios has done a great job.
Dude, man, Michael Douglas, who else they doing for?
Oh, wait a minute. Who else was old that they made look reasonably young?
Yeah, it was a couple times.
They did that with Tony Stark too.
Yep.
They did that with him too.
It's like every movie it gets better.
Yeah, and it looks more realistic and less like, oh, that's CG.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. Like, it's a lot of stuff they can do with that. Plus, given the fact that Marvel Studios is now just a movie manufacturer. Yep. They have an assembly line.
Yep.
And that speeds up efficiency, and that the turnaround for these movies is no longer, 3 years before we get another Marvel movie. Oh, no. They're giving us three movies a year. 3 movies a year. You know, they got that kind of down pat, so this also helps with the longevity of a lot of these actors in these movies.
Yeah.
Where back in the day, you'd be like, 3 movies and they out. That's because each one of those movies took 3 years to make.
Yeah.
Now, not so much.
Tony has been in, 5 movies?
Tony's been in 5
in 10 years.
Yeah. And I will say this about Robert Downey Jr. You know, he fought for them to get more money because they was basically doing what Disney usually does.
Yeah.
with the actors as far as the pay.
Right.
Like, they was kind of, hey, look, you should be honored just to be in a Disney.
You should be happy.
Right.
That's enough.
Right.
No.
We
Not
need
no
some
more.
money.
Right.
Y'all making $1 billion a movie? No, we need some money. So that also helped them keep a lot of the faces that we got accustomed to seeing in certain roles, because nothing breaks immersion more than you got used to seeing this one actor playing a character, and then he leaves because of money issues, and they got to bring another guy in, and it's no slam on the new actor, but it's just that we got accustomed.
We need a transition if that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It has to fit the storyline.
It has to. And now here's the X factor, I feel, in this whole Infinity thing. The X factor, as far as the landscape going forward, is the deal they're making with Fox.
Yeah.
That's the X factor.
Yeah.
Because once all that's done, because people don't, we think, we act like this is a foregone conclusion, but it's not really. They're still doing some of the stuff that they have to do as far as government, taxes, and licensing and all this stuff. They're still doing that now. But they know what they're doing. Right. They've done this before. So, yeah, I feel confident that they'll get it done. But this changes the outlook of the landscape even after Infinity, because there's a whole bunch of new characters in there that can fit in a lot of those slots that some of the archetypes they created are in now.
Yep.